Did you know that Kim Belair and Anita Sarkeesian actually met each other? Not only did they meet each other, but Kim Belair was actually on Anita Sarkeesian's Feminist Frequency podcast. All right, here we go.
Whoop, whoop. And our very special guest today is Kim Belair.
Hello, and also nice.
This is the show that asks you to be critical of the media you love, or alternatively, we're the feminist killjoys coming for your media, depending on your perspective. I'm so excited to have you here, Kim.
I'm so excited to be here.
For our listeners who don't know you, because how could anyone not know you?
Wild, I know.
Right? You're a writer, narrative designer, and the founder of Sweet Baby Inc. And I'm most excited about your upcoming work on the game NeoCab.
Thank you.
And you've also worked on Assassin's Creed and Last Year. So you do a lot of game stuff, even though you don't exclusively do game stuff.
No, I don't just do game stuff, but I think primarily I do that. Like I've done a lot of consulting in other media, some kind of interactive consultation on things that are like games adjacent. And then once or twice I've worked on like immersive theater stuff.
Rad.
Cool. Yeah.
That is awesome. I have a very embarrassing story to share about how Kim and I met. Yes. I mean, we met before, but I don't remember. I have to meet you like 10 times before I actually remember you. Sorry.
She has to meet you 10 times before she remembers you. Now, guys, here's where it gets into the story of how they met. And this goes to show you, keep in mind, these are the people who say that they know better than we do and that they're the ones who should be listened to in media and gaming culture and stuff like that. These are the people in charge, okay?
What? Just before you press play again, I want to comment on their opening about how they kill media. Quite accurate, huh?
Yeah, I think they like try to own it and it doesn't work because they don't sound smart at all. But let's get into it.
Continue.
Okay, guys, here we go. Here's the story.
Right, everybody. So Kim and I were at Ludicious, which is a really cute little indie games festival in Zurich, and she gave this amazing talk about wrestling and video game design.
Yes.
It was so good, but I had to leave in the middle of it. So I was like, yo, can you just like redo your talk for me over dinner? And you're like, yes. And I was like, wow, that worked. Amazing. So we go to dinner, but my dumbass takes an edible and gets so high that the whole time we're at dinner, I was just like, I'm really high. Sorry, I'm really high. I'm so high. Am I being okay? Like the whole dinner. And then I was like asking you questions, but I couldn't take it in.
It was all like the general thesis was like, am I maintaining? And also, please let me know.
It totally was. Which I was assured I was fine, but you know when you're like super fucked up, you're like, there's no way people don't know that I'm like, is my face stuck open in this weird position now? Like whatever. Anyways.
Yeah, I remember being once at like a happy hour before dinner, and I was like, I hadn't eaten all day. I'd been at a conference and everything, and then I thought like, I can have like 3 cocktails while we wait because we ended up getting delayed. And I just kept yelling at like full volume to my friend, thinking I was whispering like, am I maintaining? Can they tell that I'm drunk?
Am I maintaining?
Yeah.
I really like that way of explaining it. It's not a thing I do often, but you know, edibles are dangerous. Don't
Happens
do that.
to the best of us.
You guys are so dumb.
These are the people who people go to consultation on gaming. These are the people who are told, well, you can't look at them, whoever. They literally, keep in mind, let me recap it for people doing this, okay? They met up at an event. Anita had to leave, so she decided, oh, Kim, come out to dinner with me and redo your thing. And she decided, you know what I'm going to do before we go? I'm going to eat an edible. So I'm going to be super high the entire time, so I barely understand half of what you're saying. To be fair, I don't think that she needed to be high to barely understand anything that Kim had to say, because I don't think there's much that Kim had to say that was probably even worth saying.
Yeah, probably. But just that is the dumbest introduction I have ever heard.
But yeah, so that's how Anita and Kim Belair met. One of them was high, the other person was saying stupid stuff about wrestling and gaming, and yeah. So we got to hear that. Aren't you happy? Isn't your life more fulfilling now because you got to hear this?
I think I died inside a little.
your dark solace with humor as a cure.